Bobby Banger from the block, seen it all raw tough. Streets of Baltimore where survival's always rough. Joined the Marines fighting for a life he could save. But back in the hood, he felt like a runaway slave. Started an army, not of guns but of wisdom. Alman Rock Squad, truth the anthem, we ain't just a God killer. Bobby Banger on his path for the truth. Empower the people, give them wisdom as the proof. Black power rising, knowledge shines like a light. He's fighting for the future, ready to ignite. Selling drugs on the corner just to put food on plates, but deep in his heart, he knew he had greater fates. From the traps to the lab, he fights ignorance raw, teaching evolution while shaking up the law. The real black atheist is changing the game, waking up minds never the same. God killer Bobby Banger on his path for the truth. Empower the
Man, let's let the people get up in here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Black African power, y'all, man. Let's get it cracking, man. Let's let the people come up in here, man. I know y'all got a lot of things to do today, man, but we just got to get it in, man. It's easy work for us, man. Man, let the people get up in the building, man, before we get this thing started, man. And boy, Black African power, man. Y'all know what it is. What's good? What's happening? Well organized lie defeats a disorganized truth, man. So we're gonna get that thing straight. What's up, family, man? Good to see the people coming up in the building, man. I see you, Cedric. Man, we going ahead. We gonna let the doors open early, man. We're gonna get it going, man. Boy. Boy, I'm telling you, man. So yeah, man, hey, look, let me show you what we doing, man. It's just that time, man, to start going over people's catalogs, man. What's going on? I see the pseudo killers is in the building, man. Miss Bennett, the Black Panther, was good. What it do? Cedric Ortega was good. What it do? Man, I got my host, you know what I'm saying? The show enough fire starter diving up in the building early. I see you up in the building early. Juju.
I know I'd be making you nervous, boy. Like, where is she?
Nervous. You know, I ain't never nervous.
I know you're never nervous. Like, where's this girl?
Where the hell is she at? God darn it.
Trying to figure out stuff. I'll be confused. I get it, though. I'm here. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We can talk about it on the air. I know in that the chat GPT, I misspelled the word, man. I fixed it though, but I was typing.
You did. It fixed it for you, actually. It was edge.
It was edge, and it was interior, right? Both of them words. Yeah.
I only saw edge. Yeah, it corrected it.
Okay, all right. And I was like, I was saying, man, I got that right. So yeah, we going easy, and we just having fun. Did you get the I sent you a page out of a book.
Yeah.
We Can't Go Home Again. The argument about Afrocentrism. Huh?
Yes, I got it.
I highlighted it, right? So let's let some people come up in the building, man. Let them get up in there a little bit, man. God, I see you, man. What's good? Danny Wilson, man. What it do, man? Man, we here to go ahead and educate, man. We ain't got time to be playing. But we starting to go through the catalog because they done beat their chest too much. Always got my name to say. So when you say my name, we call that you shooting at me. That means you want my attention. But I ain't into arguing these days, but I definitely into teaching. So we'll just teach. We'll keep it right there. We'll teach and we'll have fun, right? Since everybody want to pick me apart, Juju, they want to lean on my every word, but use the word Negro or nigga. They diving into it and make it a scientific word. I can't even use that in conversation. I got to explain.
Nope, you
What do you mean the
can't.
black people when you say that word? God
Yeah,
dang, man.
boy.
Maybe I did, but God dang. That's all they get me with.
Yeah,
I ain't mad.
they gonna hold you to that standard. You feel me?
That's
I
okay.
don't know. It
I'm not
remind me a
mad.
little. It remind me of like, you know what I'm saying, when you was little and you used to be crying, your mama be like, "Be quiet before I give you something to cry
Mhm,
for." I'm being petty. So yeah, they be
mhm,
crying and doing all that in the
mhm,
YouTube streets. So we always got time for them. We always got time to give them something to really cry about. Yeah.
mm. Man. So interesting to me.
Shout out Timmy
Mhm.
Turner. Been a minute. Go ahead.
Hello?
Or maybe not.
Mhm.
What up, Cedric? Y'all go ahead, like the show, share the show. I'm still everybody's cat free. Just tell a friend to tell a friend. Just tell them I
Mhm.
got it.
It says a scammer got to stretch as long and hard as they can.
Baby's emphasis in their reasoning and lack of
Yeah.
that part.
So eh, these people, give them a couple more minutes, man, before we get right into this. Y'all don't want to miss this. Easy. We just knocking them off, man. But they want us to go through their catalog, so we're gonna do it. Why don't you watch the Black Egypt Debunked and whatever? Yeah. Very interesting. I looked at it. I'm about it's ridiculous, Juju.
But, but
That's all I can tell you, man. All I can tell you, man. I ain't want to look at it. I say, I'm gonna look at it. Since everybody want to talk about me, and I'm ashamed at Chef Fennell. I'm just ashamed. So Chief X, let me let you in a little secret, man. They actually laughing at you, bro. You gotta ask yourself, yo, why they let you say the craziest things ever and don't say nothing to you? Don't correct you at all. I'm trying to figure that out. I say, well, maybe they got him in like the clown show. They want him, they need him on stage to dance and be a clown. Because if I say something partially wrong or use a word wrong or whatever, they own me. You know what I'm saying, Juju?
I hear you. They was on you tight, bro. Tight.
But that guy can say the most ridiculous things. Nobody say
They let him
nothing.
go. They just let him slip
Now,
through the
I
cracks.
know he's the team leader, right? I know he's the chief operator, top scholar. You know what I'm saying? I know he's the leader of the pack. I get it. But god damn, I can't.
That's
They
low.
they laughing at you, bro. That's what it is, bro. Smile in your face.
All I want to do
Backstab.
is backstab.
He got him out there looking crazy. Hey, ain't nobody gonna let me look. Hey, how they said the emperor ain't got no clothes on, dog. So let me be the one to tell you they laughing at you, yo. You know how they get down. Yo, they always say something, you do something wrong. Why they didn't you get it out like that? Why they keep wow. Yeah, I so there it go, man. So let's start off with this, right? We ain't howling, screaming. We teaching, yo. I see you, Timmy Turner, man. Glad to have you in the building, man. 20,000 up in the space, man. Y'all can be anywhere, man. Hit the Cash App often and early, man. Show some love, man. All right. Show that love, man. We're gonna get right into this, man. And as we getting right into it, we're gonna drop the link to Gigi. We're gonna get them in here.
All right, we finna have some fun. Okay.
Yeah, get the people up in here. They won't come up in here, man. Have some fun, loosen up a little bit, man. Y'all know what it is. So let's get our first thing in the thing. Don't let me have us on silent, neither.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
This we want to queue up. We want to queue up that page of that book.
All right, that's what you want first.
Yeah, we want. We got to go home again. The argument about Afrocentralism. Y'all see it right here. The book right there. All right.
Is it Maleficent?
Yeah, no.
It was
That's
talking about
right there. See Earl.
Who?
Mr. Earl. Look at the bottom of it. I don't know if I can't see it. Clarence. Let me see.
Oh, Clarence Earl.
Yeah, he's critiquing
Clarence Earl
Afrocentrism.
Walker.
Mm-hmm.
We
Fine.
can't go home again.
What's going on, Gullah? 3 the hard way. What's good, brother? How you doing, man?
What's good with it, bro? What's
Yeah,
good
we
with it?
getting it in real easy style. That's what we
Yeah.
doing.
Hey, y'all heard the latest news in science though?
No, I don't want to hear that right now. I'm doing this.
You heard it? All right.
I'm going right now. Don't break my concentration with a whole different conversation.
So he says some latest news. That's what's up, Gullah. Tell me in the Discord.
We're gonna get it in a second. Let me
I
shoot
already
my
did.
shot.
All right,
Go ahead, bang them up.
Yeah, yeah, let him bag him and tag him first. Jesus, gotta let him bag him and tag him. You feel me?
Cool. Now, what is the latest news in science, though, Gullah?
War game. He's in a war game right now.
Hey, Gullah, where you at? Where you at?
Gullah say, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say nothing.
I ain't shut up. I don't even get it. I'm fine. Hey, all right, Gullah, I know you hear me. Gullah got the war phone.
Gullah be leaving.
Did he leave that quick?
Yeah.
The latest news.
Well, the latest news is the Sahara is currently turning green right now. You got NASA has reported it's been rainfall. You know what I'm saying? In the Sahara, it's even news reports on it. I sent the article in the Discord.
Right on.
I see how many people run out of it.
Yes,
see where they go at. See if the people population move on outskirts and stay on the outskirts because of the animals. It's funny. No, that's good news right there, yo. We're gonna talk about that on 3 the hallways, yo. All right, here we go. We're gonna. All right.
On it 3 the hard way. Okay, that's cute.
You already know what it is, yo. We've been in the game for so long, yo. Like we just teaching, man. We at the spot. You know how you get to the point where you just gonna teach now. You ain't got time to argue with people. And I had to realize that we're arguing with people that don't have command of the subject matter. It's not really a good conversation. We get all frustrated, and in reality, man, how can you expect people to have an intelligent conversation with you? So if you're in a class, because this is a class setting, supposed to be, right? And I'm trying to teach the students, but they got a piece of something, don't barely understand it, and they arguing. They messing up the class. They don't even understand the subject. You know, they threw tomatoes at me when I routinely say, yo, to understand the Egyptian population, you have to understand evolution. What is he talking about? It's not about evolution. When I said race is a social construct, what are you talking about? We just talking about the color of their skin, and then they switch back. Not talking about race, talking about color of their skin. Well, they've been saying that the Egyptians had dark skin since 1974. So why you feel like you need to tell us that? So yeah, they messing up the class. They at the back of the class throwing spitballs and all kind of stuff. Very disruptive. Makes no sense, right? Very disruptive. So we're going to be using this text right here, okay? And we're going to be using this video right here, all right? There we go. Let me mute out. And if you don't hear the video in 2 seconds, Juju, you know how to mess something up.
I said I'm listening.
All right.
And gave Dr. Amos Wilson
Claire.
Because Dr. Amos Wilson was a real one. That's why I keep telling you, Dr. Amos Wilson is my favorite. He was about correcting and helping Black people's minds and helping them think better. He was a psychologist, not a historian. Dr. Amos Wilson was a psychologist. And Professor Amos Wilson says, if you respect him, because I do, Wilson, a psychologist, calls this theft of history. Amos Wilson, a psychologist, calls this theft of history. Amos Wilson was like me back in the day. What is these niggas talking about? You don't never hear Amos Wilson talking about we some Egyptians. Then it goes on right here. African, Southwest Asia, Mediterranean types. It is also clear that the further south or up the Nile one goes, the blacker and more Negroid the population becomes.
Man, first of all, that man got to clean his fingernails, man. Somebody tell that man clean his fingernails.
I'm done.
Ew.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Ew. Clean your fingernails, yo. Go back a little bit, yo.
Sticky fingers.
Clean the fingernail.
That's,
Ew.
oh my God.
Is that dirt? Was he scrapped? Was he?
Oh God, I'm not gonna look. Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, so let's read it now. He's mischaracterizing. He's saying that Amos Wilson is saying, I ain't going for no black Egypt. And did he not say that?
He said it, and that's not what it said.
And that's my favorite. See, we're dealing with people who like to crack jokes if I mispronounce a word or something, right? But yet their reading comprehension is not there. So he makes a whole video talking crazy about a book. He ain't even read the book.
They tell me get the fingers off the screen.
Okay. Okay, so Juju. So this is the book. Let's read it, right? Because we're in class, and let's see did he say what that was saying. So why don't you start right here at the part that's talking about the Afrocentricity.
What is Afrocentrism?
Yeah, no. Right down the middle of the page with about Greece, Afrocentric.
Oh, got it. Where you
analysis.
highlight it because this is different. I got you. Go back. Okay, yeah. So, let me. But I can't see it on here though. This is
you can't see it on that.
The copy you're showing to the people.
Yeah,
doesn't. Is this the same?
Yep, I'll send you the page.
I got the page, but this don't look like the same page, bro.
It is. Bro.
Okay, it's okay. It's the second page here, right here. Okay.
Yes, the second page. Yeah, second page.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all looking, at the second page and not the one with the red writing for the audience.
You can probably look on the screen and see that too, can't you?
What? Yeah, right I can, but I'm just making sure they see it right. So when I'm reading, they can follow me. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay, it's on the second page, not the highlight page. All right, go ahead.
Right. So I'm starting
right down
quarter ways down the page, and it starts off the Afrocentric analysis. I'm sorry. Afrocentrism contests the claim that Greece was progenitor of Western civilization. That's the sentence I'm starting on. If you all want to follow, because this is what he read, and he just lied to y'all, or he did not read it, and he cherry picked and got it wrong, like the Abos do. That's crazy. Come on, Chief X. I thought you was better than that. So it goes: Afrocentrism contests the claim that Greece was the progenitor of Western civilization by assigning this role to ancient Egypt. The Afrocentric analysis, says Asante, reestablishes the centrality of the ancient Kemetic Egyptian civilization and the Nile Valley cultural complex as points of reference for an African perspective, in much the same way as Greece and Rome serve as reference points for the Western world.
Okay.
Underlying.
Hold on one sec. So these is basically trying to say that Europe, which ain't in the Mediterranean, actually uses Greece and Rome as like their kickoff point. Okay. Right. That's what it's saying right there. And Asante is basically trying to say we should use Egypt for our kickoff point, classical civilizations. But go ahead, Juju.
Right. Interesting. Underlying these claims that Kemet, not Greece, is the father of the West is the belief that Black people's true history has been stolen from them. Professor, okay, here's the part where your boy totally lied or just messed
Start cheering. He started. I think he just didn't comprehend the sentences.
He didn't read this. He couldn't have read it, bro.
He read it, but whatever he did.
Like this. Okay, you saying comprehend? He couldn't have, but it says
he didn't comprehend. Go ahead.
Amos N. Wilson, a psychologist, calls this the theft of history. Listen, y'all. He goes on to say, we, in studying Egyptology, are trying to take back what European historiography has stolen.
We
falsified.
talking about himself, right? And other black scholars.
Right.
See?
Right.
Keep going.
To take back what European historiography has stolen, completely falsified, to erase the new false identities it placed on the African Egyptian people. So
now, what's the false identities? Back then, they were saying that they was white.
White European.
So they said they was placing false identities on African Egyptians. Did he not say that? Read that part back again so we make sure we got it. What Amos Wilson was saying.
Goes on to say, we studying Egyptology are trying to take back what European historiography has stolen, completely falsified, to erase the new false identities it placed on the African Egyptian people.
So he's calling them African Egyptian people. He's right and exact. Go ahead.
Yes. A similar line of argument is presented in one of the most influential Afrocentric texts, George G.M. James' Stolen Legacy. False identity or idea that these texts attempt to correct is the notion that Black people have historically been ciphers in world history. If what I call here Egyptian Kemetic Afrocentrism has one task, it is to correct the idea that Europe is the source of, I would say, what? Civilization, probably, or something like that, they said.
Yeah, it's the source of, let me see, right here, next page. Yeah, of all knowledge.
Of
and
all
Black
knowledge.
people. Can you see it?
No, I'm just, that makes sense, the source of all knowledge, because, that's their
Okay. Yeah, I turned the page on the thing, though.
That's fine.
You might can't see it on the screen.
I got it. I can put up source of all knowledge, and Black people have historically been hewers of wood and drawers of water.
We can stop right there. We don't gotta keep going, right? So the point I would like to make here is that there's a grave mistake in reading comprehension here. All right, and let's go back to it. Okay, go back a little back to it. And let's look at the comprehension again. So we ain't just think I'm just, picking on people. Here we go again. Hold on.
It's a therapeutic methodology, zero in, designed to restore the self-esteem of Black Americans by creating a past that never was. All this shit started back from Dr. Ben on. And then we go further into the book. And what does it say here? It talks about my professor, Dr. Amos Wilson, who I said is my favorite scholar, African-American scholar of all times.
The one he belittled.
People, Dr. Amos Wilson, they didn't really fuck with Dr. Amos Wilson in his day. And he was in New York living with all the other Afrocentrics who was miseducating Black people and revising.
They were not.
But they didn't really fuck with Dr. Amos Wilson. That's why you won't never hear a lot of these scholars mention Dr. Amos Wilson's name. Malefi Asante, all these people never repped and gave Dr. Amos Wilson credit. Because Dr. Amos Wilson was a real one. That's why I keep telling you, Dr. Amos Wilson is my favorite. He was about correcting and helping Black people's minds and helping them think better. He was a psychologist, not a historian. Dr. Amos Wilson was a psychologist. And Professor Amos Wilson says, if you respect him, because I do, Wilson, a psychologist, calls this theft of history. Amos Wilson, a psychologist, calls this theft of history.
Yeah, he was talking about
Amos Wilson was like me back in the day. What is these niggas talking about?
Oh my God. Can you stop?
You don't never hear Amos Wilson talking about We some Egyptians.
This crash out week. Stop. He crashing out. Nah, he like nah.
You will never hear him say, yeah, he called them African Egyptians.
Yeah, he did. I find it funny because Amos Wilson is the same dude he's talking about he respected that he disrespected a couple years ago, talking about he was gay. So where was the respect then? You didn't talk about the work he did for Black people when it comes to psychology, especially for Black children, but you were worried about some BS. All right, whatever. But go ahead. I'm just saying.
So he said, if you respect Amos Wilson, you're going to listen to Amos Wilson. So now are you going to respect Amos Wilson?
He did just do that to me, Turner.
Oh, what tangle where we weave when we practice the scene. If he'd have read the book, first of all, the book actually does a great job in explaining, although the guy's critiquing Afrocentrism, it does a great job of explaining why they was doing what they was doing. Most people mess that up. Okay. And I'm telling you, the people named them Afro. That's Malaya Sante's idea, Afrocentrism.
Facts.
Right?
Self-named.
Afrocentristic. That's his thing. Yeah, Afrocentrism. That's his thing. John Henry Clark and them didn't consider themselves that. Dr. Ben, none of them.
That's fact.
So they was actually, especially Diop's, he ain't even from America. They used Diop's work as part of their calling card, but it was definitely for politics, right? So what are you politics today? That's why I'm saying your politics shouldn't be that, because you know the conversation has moved, and there were a lot of points they have now officially agreed on, to the point where they put people they put Diop's work in a museum, because he's talking about the African origins of civilization and how Egypt was an African civilization. And so they all agree. So at this point, as we teach this class, right, both sides are arguing shit that science has already spoken on and continues to speak on. So they're trying to do things that's not even needed, right? Like, we don't need you to tell us that the Egyptians had dark skin. You know, one of their main proponents,
Hawass.
Hawass. He come around his mouth and say that I got played in other videos. I don't got to keep playing that over and over again. 1974, they talked about the Egyptians having ranges in skin from dark to light. So this is the trick they try to play on y'all on that other side, on that side that swear they better than the experts. Both sides swear they experts, but that other side is real wild. You know what Smash Scan well in them. Yeah, I'm back on that because I'm going over everybody work now. Where they deceive us and play these wild games. Okay, so I'm not talking. You hear them say we're not talking about race. Okay, you're trying to prove that they have dark skin. Well, the experts have spoken on that. So now, what's your argument? See how that go, Juju?
Yeah.
See, so if you're not trying to promote a race that Egyptians was black, because Diop sure as hell was.
The homogenous.
The Negro race.
Dark skin even, what do dark skin even mean? Like,
that ain't.
It definitely ain't
essential
essential
I
like
guess.
denial. It ain't essential like denial was. I know that much.
Yeah, they skin it's essential for them to survive in that environment. And if we looked at the skin map,
don't mean that the same type of person as your ancestors, just because my got dark skin.
oh yeah, but that ain't that's for the other side organized. Right, you're right. They organized. So even they right, and because you got listen, man, so many mistakes being made.
I saw blonde hair, blue-eyed little Egyptian girl begging for money. I want to hear it. It's so much diversity in just Cairo alone. Like I can't even play with y'all no more with it no more.
Yeah, you talk. Yeah, at this point.
It's
and
done.
As you went down the river, you seen the skin color and stuff change. Am I correct in that?
Darker, yeah.
Right.
You know
so what do we?
Phenotypes all over, like blonde hair, blue eyes. She had like a little sun kiss, like she was a little surfer kid. I don't know if y'all know what that looked like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, that's what she looked like.
Come on, the sandy blonde.
Yeah. More like a bleach blonde. That's exactly what she looked like. Like she was a surfer chick, a surfer little girl. Yeah, and I wouldn't have thought twice about it if it was in Ormond Beach, on the beach somewhere, but she was in Egypt, and everybody around her, all the adults, had very dark features.
All
right, so there you go. So it's just comprehension, right? People aren't comprehending what they're reading, right? So yeah, check your own advice, Chief X. Go ahead and listen to Amos Wilson. You got that wrong, guy. I got you. So you probably need to take that video down. So let's move on to this one he just did.
Can you put this comment up though? This
All right,
kid
yeah.
really became y'all research lab mouse.
Where that's at?
Almost
What is that?
forgot. It's Zane Montego.
Oh, Zane Wild. Zane Wild.
Funny. Oh man.
Well, he gonna shoot you next time you come on his channels.
Man, you finna get shot down.
Boy, there's a whole lot of people around here that ain't reading right, yo. They think they reading, huh?
I wanna, man, I'm not gonna get the benefit of the doubt, but did he even read it? How could you mess that up?
He underlined it. He put the he didn't have a marker like this. He had a pen. That's how you really mess your shit up. But he had a pen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He underlined it. So he read that. He ain't read the book though, but he read that.
Man, he fucked up. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, so now here we go again. Now we're into it. So this conversation now has moved to the Green Sahara. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the first line of evidence here. Okay, for anybody arguing against the Green Sahara. Damn. Oh, wow. How did I just lose that? Okay.
No, I got everything. What you need?
Yeah, you don't got you wouldn't even have this. Oh, here you go.
Oh,
this is my favorite map. Look, the favorite map. Just the one you keep showing.
Oh, with the dots. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, let's do this. Look. Yeah, we're just not gonna stop. Look.
Dotted map.
Listen.
Dotted
this is clear. Can we all see this? We can see this, right?
And yeah. And yeah.
Okay, we can all see. Oh wow.
1,000 times, but go ahead.
Thousandth time. Make this a little bit bigger, right? Because we want to see what this is, right? Everybody, like, come on, bro. All right.
Do it one more time.
I think that's. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can really see this here. Yeah, and if you look on the side, you got longitude and latitude. Am I not right, Juju?
Bro.
That longitude, latitude.
If nobody don't know nothing else, y'all got to know y'all cardinal directions, but some of y'all have proved otherwise. I see. It's the
longitude, latitude, y'all. Boy, I tell you, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Matt, you got A, B, C, D.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, first of all, Sahara, for all y'all that don't know, means desert. We in class. I'm glad everybody in the audience is at the front of the class. It means desert. That's what it means. But the Green Sahara means just that. Green desert, right? But it ain't even a desert. It's green. Our good brother Gullah, right? My constituent clearly says that it's starting to green again. Okay? So, I don't know what they're talking about. They on the outskirts. These people are clearly down in this area, down in Sudan and Nubia and the 20. Look at it. 20 degrees, look right there. 20, look, see, 24, look, 32, 28, 24, 20, 16, right? You move away. All that is the daggone Sahara. Am I right there, Gullah? Am I messing this up? Help me out. Correct me on the thing.
You're right. And then
okay.
And even a little bit towards the west, you had Mega Chad. People was all around there late.
Oh yeah, Lake Mega Chad. Yeah, we ain't even get into that. Yeah, you probably can bring it up on the we can talk about that for 10 years, I believe. So that brother. Lake Mega Chad. Yeah. So that's the daggone Green Sahara, y'all. B and C, Green Sahara, right? All that's in the Sahara, yo. I want y'all to know that Egypt, the Desert is the Sahara. It's just in Egypt. So I've always been talking about those people that's been in the daggone Sahara that's in them borders of Egypt, because I've always showed this map. I never was talking about nothing else but this. See, y'all can hold me to this because I've been doing this for 7, 8, 9 years, 10 years. This one source right here, to the point with Juju taught us saying it. We got to commit it to memory. These red dots are actually archaeological sites where they found tools and stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what people is talking about. And they clearly ain't on the fringes of it. The fringes will be all the way up there at 28. All right. 28, 30. Longitude, latitude. Boom. Bang. That all the way up here be the fringes, right? If you said that. But that ain't where they at. They all over the joint. Man, so the question is, did the animals make the rock art? Chief X got animals making rock art. Do you know where the rock art is located at, Chief X? Boy, that's the next map to bring out on y'all. Okay, so now we see where we at. So anybody talking about they wasn't in the Greens of Her, they was on the outskirts and all that, mixing it up. They're doing just that. They're mixing it up. And I'm starting to realize that they just don't know.
I guess they had to wait. I guess they had to wait till the hippo got old and their teeth fell out for them to make them harpoons.
Wait till they die and run in there real quick and get it and get the teeth. Oh hell no. Oh man. Boy, I tell you. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see here. I gotta. Let me see. I might got a map of the rock art. All in the desert, all in the Green Sahara. Let me see here. I wonder if I got that. No, not on this one. Hey, lucky. Day is lucky. Okay, let me keep this moving quick, man. I'm gonna drop the link again. Anybody want to get in and add something to the conversation, man? We appreciate everybody coming in, man. Man, y'all can be anywhere on a Friday, man. We got 50,000 in the building, man. I'll hit that link again for y'all, man. You got anything to add to the discussion right now before we go into this debauchery? Because it's gonna get ugly. You got anybody?
Nah, you good.
Because we cooking with hot grease. We taking our time.
Super hot.
Taking our time.
Everywhere. I said, you know how the oil flicking everywhere?
Yeah. Cooking is popping. Ping, ping.
Popping.
Pop.
Shout out to Ladosha.
Big up to Ladosha, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to her channel, man. We did a great show yesterday, man. I appreciate that show, man. It was a good one, man. Yes, it was. It was definitely a good one. Top-notch show. Keep it that way. Pseudoisms is all around us. It's even in the hair care industry. Which is amazing to me. Come on, I don't want that. I want to get that out of there. Amazing. Get that out of there. All right. But that ain't it. I'm going to like to show y'all the map. One sec. All right. That's all, guys. Let me see. No, I can find them. Image glyphs. Hold on. Nope. Oh, that ain't it, man. Let me see what this is. No, that's a daggone. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, this get it out the way. This is before we start. Hold on. This is Reggie putting together a whole lot of different maps. Pottery and human migrations. Okay, yeah. I think I want to use parts of West Africa, Central Africa, and the Nile Valley are the same.
He
put that in there.
Another crazy factor is, you know what I'm saying, what people don't think people was in the middle of Sahara when it was green. Humans already had the invention of fire. Animals weren't getting up on us with no fire, man. Come on.
Right. You said what?
I said animals wasn't getting up on us with no fire. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Right on. That was part of the defense too.
Scared to death. They were like, them humanoids got a fire stick. What? Come on, man. Let me show you this real quick, and we're gonna see who's teaching and who's fooling. Oh yeah, associate thing link ain't working. Hold on. Who's teaching or who's scamming? We're about to find out. How you doing there, my good brother Sosa? How you feeling, man? Good to see you.
Everything good. Just time for the drive by. I got my strap.
Yeah.
My strap on.
Got that belt. Got that belt on you. Put that belt to that. You know what I'm saying?
We already shot him up on Amos Wilson. He's done with the Amos. He's done.
Yeah, I seen him.
Yeah, he's done. He's out the game on Amos. You got to relax. Yeah, he's got to.
That's his favorite. That's not his favorite.
That's his favorite, Amos Wilson. That's my favorite. Amos Wilson. Boy, all right. So let me a little bit smaller here. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give credit to Reggie for this. Hey, Reggie. All right, y'all see it, right? Now, don't listen to the. I don't know what Reggie wrote in here, but what you can see is this map right here of the daggone Sahara, right? Let me see if I can make this. I'll do this. Show slide and play from current right there. All right, so y'all see that, right? Figure 156. Them round circles like tumuli. That's all in the Sahara. You see different pottery and all that stuff. That's all in the Sahara. That's not on the fringes of nothing. All right. So that's legitimate. The wavy line pottery, dial line pottery, prehistoric central Nile, and the Sahara belt. There you go. All right. You also gonna find rock art and stuff in there. All the way over there in Egypt. All that. This is large swaths of land, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously. But as you see, it's not on the fringes of anything. So anybody talking that is on the fringes, they're just talking, right? They're just actually just talking. They're not really trying to give you map of study area showing all what's that? 1,011 sites, including the analysis. The 4 subregions are distinguished by color. There you go, different regions of human settlement. All right, we make it a little bit bigger for y'all so we can just see that. So we coming with the archaeological information. There you go. Okay, early ceramics in the Sahara. Y'all see that? All right, those black dots represent that. Okay, we didn't even get into, here you go, megaliths. All right, world cultural heritage and arts. That's the source. All in there. All right, Central Sahara. Look at that. Eastern Sahara. There you have it. The map. The map of the study area showing 1,011 sites, including an analysis. It say the 4 subregions are distinguished by color. Red represents the Eastern Sahara, blue the Central Sahara, and orange the Atlas, and the purple the Western. That's kind of literal. Okay, the gray dots represent sites that were not included in any of the 4 subregion analysis. There you have it. Okay, geographic response to the Holocene, climate change, the Sahara. All right. Okay. There you go. Overlay with the settlement map. That's the settlement. That's people. All right. Wavy line data pattern material culture finds. There you go. What is this guy talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about. We're going to find out what he's talking about then. So I'm showing you surveys and sources, right? Y'all can see it. Y'all copy and paste however you want to do it, right? And look up and see if it's legitimate. Okay, so now let's get to what he think he was actually talking about here, so we can have some fun here. Ain't nothing but fun for us because we in the game. All right, so that's the sources right there. Anybody got any disagreement over that source? Anybody?
Hell no.
Now let's see what Chief X talking about. Let's see as he Let's see. Do we know what he's talking about? Here we go. He's back on that Green Sahara. He's back on that Green Sahara, Sosa. He went back to Green Sahara. Here you go.
Today?
Yeah, here you go. Look, that's
Oh
today.
no!
Yeah, he died immediately.
Jesus Christ! This is terrible.
Here you go. He ain't had nothing else better to do. Here you go.
I say the Green Sahara was teeming with animals, and that people didn't live in the middle, surrounded by wild animals like gorillas, lions, and chimpanzees, and other dangerous animals.
With no damn gorillas and no
gorillas.
Hey, gorillas ain't even aggressive though. They're not even aggressive animals. Like you
right.
Stand still.
We don't even see the. We don't see one gorilla.
Gorillas getting this.
We don't see one gorilla on a rock art.
Right. I'm not playing this.
We talking about grazing. We talking about grazing animals like like savannah animals. He in a whole different ecosystem.
Gorillas like leaves. And this man got gorillas in the Sahara.
It was a savannah. It was a savannah, not a jungle. I mean, not like a rainforest.
That's retarded, bro.
Come on, Chief Banks, you gotta stop.
Yeah, it wasn't that dry savannah like that arid savannah like you see now. It's a greening stage, so it's green. You know what I'm saying?
It was like the Serengeti. How the Serengeti is today.
Oh man,
yeah, you wild.
You wild for that, Chief.
Yeah, I can't believe he went back to it and doubled down. Because the last time he said, my argument is not the Green Sahara. I thought he just left it alone. He went back to it. But all right.
He had it like it was like Skull Island or Jurassic Park or something.
Hold on. Now watch he switch it. Now you know we talking about the title of the video say Green Sahara, right? And rainforest dangerous with the animal life.
Teeming.
Yeah, we teaching. Okay. Because I'm talking about the Green Sahara. He talking about a rainforest. Two separate things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. A rainforest is not the Green Sahara. So what occurs in the rainforest doesn't necessarily occur in a daggone green. Matter of fact, it doesn't. Do y'all know how important rainforests are to the ecology on planet Earth? That's where you get a lot of medical plants, all kind of stuff, right? It's very important, and it controls weather on Earth. Whole 9 yards. Different from the daggone Green Sahara. Different ecology altogether.
Why would humans be scared of the environment that we adapted and evolved in? We are savanna apes. We evolved in the grasslands. Humans, you know what I'm saying? These us be furlet, not having hair, all that sweat glands. Yeah. We adapted in the savannas. Why would we be scared to be in those regions?
Yeah, we're apex predators, bro. We're at the top of the food chain. Yeah, they would have been lunch, bro. Like we looking for food, we looking for lunch. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they chasing the meat eaters, chasing the herbivores. We chasing the meat eaters too.
Right. Chase him out with toothpicks.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah. But watch this. He's gonna give you his humble explanation. Here we go.
And the main person who always seemed to scoff at this notion, I'm not sure why he just wants the Green Sahara in the middle of it to be teeming with human beings and things of that nature. What's up, Donnie? Can you hear me well? Hit the number 2. I'm on my mic and I don't have headphones on, so I need a little feedback. Right? If you can hear me well, hit number 2, blood. So, all right. Now, I've made this claim several times, but it seems to me a common sense thing, right? So Brother Ankh is on the video just laughing and trying to clown me because I made this claim that people usually are closer to the edge or the outside or the perimeter of something like a green Sahara or something like a rainforest in the Congo, right? You have wild animals. I don't think people would just, be all in the middle of it. This is just my common sense said. So I began to looking this up today. I'm like, why isn't this more common sense to people? So let me
remember, yo, science ain't common sense. As soon as you hear a person hit common sense dealing with a scientific issue, you know they wrong because science is not common. Simple as that. Okay.
Yeah, he got like a I don't know, like a mystery mental of what Africa ecosystem is.
Yes.
Like you can look, you can literally look at the Sahel and you know what I'm saying, the Sahel and then the savanna, you have the woodland savannas under the Sahel, and then you got, you know what I'm saying, you got the tropical belt under there. But you could surely see like that's really the margin of how, like, how the Green Sahara was when you look at the Sahel and the woodland savannas.
Mm. So he's trying to transition with trickery right now to the rainforest. He's still going to die. Either way you go, Chief X, you're going to die. With that common sense logic about human beings being on the outskirts of everything. Right? I'm going to attack you with ecology, and I'm going to attack you with how humans live in these ecology and why they evolved certain traits, which would prove that they lived in the interior of the forest. They lived all around the damn forest, rainforest. And we know this because we can prove this through evolution, not through common sense. Just like on islands, mammals, they're smaller. There's a certain word for that. We're going to get into that. There's a word that we're going to talk about why we know Chief X is wrong.
Even in denser forests, like when we think of the people of the forest, the what they call pygmies, or you know what I'm saying,
We're gonna get into
what they call the Central African hunter gatherers. You know what I'm saying, that's a more recent adaptation to them, denser, you know what I'm saying, areas, living in them regions. Them people ancestors originally wasn't that short like that.
Well, I don't know what your conversation is. Ones I'm talking about, they were short like that, living in the forest. Ones I'm talking about, the Mabuti and them.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying that's adaptation for that's calcification. I'm saying they ancestors weren't short like that. That's adaptation for them migrating to them forests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about how they got there. That ain't the conversation is that the fact that they evolved into their environment to be able to navigate that. That's my point. That they wasn't on the outskirts. They was actually in the damn forest. You feel me?
Yeah, they was in it.
Slap dead in the middle of that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, they was in it. Yeah, they was in it. No, I'm just letting you know that,
Oh, I got your point. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you even proved the point even more. Because how you get from tall to short? What environmental pressure made you short? That damn forest, huh?
Yeah.
Like
you get a certain amount of calcification, and you get a certain amount of UV radiation. You know what I'm saying? Them dense, rainforest. So you're gonna be shorter. Like the same reaction you'll get when you live on like little islands too. You know what I'm saying?
Get smaller, like them tiny elephants and their Homo florensis. What you say, Sosi? You was saying something?
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Get to it. I'll touch on when we get back. Go ahead.
All right.
Prove my point, right? So Ankh can shut his mouth and stop sounding crazy, right? I also made the claim that the majority of people who were in the Green Sahara went north to the Mediterranean. Yep. And I'm about to start doubling down on that because I've been doing some research. And most of West and Central Africa population exploded, after the Bantu expansion. What's up, Juke Joint? So let me share my screen to show exactly what I mean, right? What you say, Juke Joint 523, Jordan? What's up, man? I was trying to look at some of your videos about the
about these pretendians. Here, and laughing like that's just some crazy thing to say. Some crazy thing. They lived on the outskirts and all in the middle of the Green Sahara. Okay, so I said people probably didn't live all in the middle of the Green Sahara. They probably lived on the outskirts. And niggas get to kikiing and laughing like that's just some crazy thing to say. Right? So let me share my screen. All right. I said the pygmies also in the Congo, right? Now, as you see, we're talking this site is talking about the Congo Basin, which I'm guessing possibly the Green Sahara, when it was green before desertification, possibly could have been similar to the Congo Basin.
Wow. Is he serious? Wow.
He that extreme with it.
Why is he just guessing though? You could just research it though.
The Congo Basin. I guess. Man. All right, here we go.
Or the rainforest. What nobody's too sure, right? So as you see,
nobody's too sure.
You have different species living up in there, and species that would be dangerous to humans. I don't think people are building a hut or homes in the middle of where these gorilla, chimpanzees, mountain gorillas, African elephants, eastern lowland gorillas, bonobos, chimpanzees, cross river gorillas, mountain gorillas, African elephants, right? These are the names of some of these species and shit up in here, right? Which spells danger to me. Now, today we may not fear things because we have what we call 44 Magnum or 357 that can lay an animal down, right?
Elephants not even.
As I'm going through this, right? I said the pygmies probably more so live on the outskirts, or what I now refer to as the forest edge.
Outskirts, they live in it,
right? So as I'm reading, it tells me right here what people are scoffing and laughing at. It tells you right here. Hold on, let's just blow it up so we all can see.
Trying to figure out what is it going to tell us. Let's see.
He gotta start reading with a twist.
What? He talking about the Congo Basin, yo.
He reading with a twist. He's sipping and reading.
You know, the crazy thing is though, like this is what we trip me out and stuff like that. Like if you say they didn't live in the middle of the Green Sahara, right? Well, you got AI now, right? You could just simply put that AI and see if you're in a ballpark, bro.
Yep.
And just check yourself real quick. And AI
check yourself. That's what I'm about to do.
Real quick, bro. You're incorrect.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go, because we ready to fact check them. That's how we doing this going forward at all moments.
Okay. It's talking about most people in the Congo basins remain heavily dependent on the forest. Yeah. People go into the forest to hunt and do things and sustain their life. Most people in the Congo basin remain heavily dependent on the forest for sustenance and raw materials as a complement to agriculture activities. As populations rise, pressure on forests continues to increase, right? What does it say here? Forest edges of the forest savanna mosaic bear the brunt of the population density. The forest edges, the outside, the perimeter bear the brunt of population density, along with the banks of the larger navigable rivers, including the Congo and Ubangi rivers. So along riverbanks, people live also, right? But the forest edges of a forest savanna mosaic bear the brunt of population density.
Okay.
I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I had a point, right? Now, construction of roads has greatly facilitated access to the interior of the forest, right?
Oh my God.
Construction of roads
Oh my God.
has greatly facilitated
crazy,
access
bro.
to the interior of the
Straight
forest,
crash out.
and many people have.
Hey, the Green Sahara had mostly ungulate grazing type animals. Them animals can't even survive in no
At this point,
rainforest.
I think he knows. Like now, I gotta say he notices off. He just trying to make it fit.
He's just trying to make it fit.
Because
That
he's
was
reading the part that's talking about constructions and roads has greatly facilitated access to the interior.
right.
So all of these multifaceted things are playing a role in why the edges are facing the blunt population moving to the edges, because you know what I mean. So I think he has to know, bro. He has to know.
Yeah, large populations of people don't want to live in the forest these days, man. They don't want to live in the forest.
Yeah, and they construction, they taking raw materials, they force them out of the interior.
Correct.
That's what they're doing now. They snatch them out and pull. You feel me? They're going into the interior. The people in Congo now are going into the interior to get them and pull them out.
Yeah, they definitely getting the
Because
right.
they want the territory to
Right.
this day.
Correct. Correct. They want to get to the trees and all that.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this. Let me move this up a little bit, then we're gonna get into our fact checking thing. He's gonna give his reasoning now. Here we go.
I also Googled this. AI Googled this, right? Let's just see. This statement that in a region where a forest ecosystem transitions into a savanna landscape, a forest savanna mosaic, the areas where forest meets the open savanna, experience the highest concentration of human population density.
He just heard the word forest and he thinking
Where
it's
the
the
forest
rainforest.
meets the savanna experience. What is a savanna? Let's just go over here. Forest savanna
Like a little transitional zone, but that's not going to be what the green
is a transitory ecotone between the tropical moist broadleaf forest in equatorial Africa. Right? It's a transitory spot. And it's usually an open area, as you see in the photo here. As we read here, yes, forest edges are often more populated than the interior of the forest because of the edge effect. What is the edge effect? Gets more sunlight, more pollinators, more diverse plant and animal life on the edges. So yeah, when people hunting, plant life, animal life, they go from the edges into the forest or into the rainforest and hunt animals.
This dude crazy, man.
Now they hunting animals. First they running from the animals. Now they hunting animals.
Bobby Banger.
Well,
I blame you
But
for
most,
this.
but
Bobby,
most of the Green Sahara was
this is bad.
that savanna type. You know what I'm saying?
right. It's the Green
Grassland.
Sahara, yo.
He think it was most of it was like, I don't know, like the
A
jungle. Oh, you
forest?
crazy.
No, it's the Green
Crazy.
Sahara. Okay, let's get. Okay,
He
we
didn't
heard
even
his explanation
look up
on
to
it.
see what it is. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Still,
Okay.
after months, it's like when 2 months ago, the first time he did the other video, he still ain't looked it up.
Still ain't looked it up, yo. That is so crazy. Okay. So the question is, all right, we're gonna read this section right here. In ancient times, did the pygmies live in the interior of the forest or on the forest edge? You got that up, Juju? You got that?
Yes, sir.
Now we're gonna chat GPT him to death. Yeah, chat GPT says.
Yeah.
Yeah, we about to get into it. Now it's getting interesting. I can't believe they doing it.
So this part. So in ancient times, did the pygmies live in the intra of the forest or on the forest edge? The answer: in ancient times, pygmy groups such as the Aka, Mabuti, and Baka primarily live within the dense interiors of the forest rather than on its edges. These groups are traditionally associated with the Central African rainforest, particularly the Congo Basin. Their lifestyles was typically that of hunter-gatherers, relying on the rich biodiversity of the forest for food, medicine, and shelter. The dense forest provided the pygmies with cover and resources, and they developed specialized knowledge of the flora and fauna of these environments. They often moved seasonally to follow food sources and adapted to living in small, mobile communities deep within the forest. Though interactions with non-forest communities at the forest edges occurred through trade and other exchanges. This close relationship with the interior of the forest was central to their survival and cultural identity.
Right. They deified the forest. Right? They deified that. All right. And we got sources here.
Yes.
Right. I mean, it's just wild. Like if you like I said, if you understand like hunter gatherers, like they keep moving. Like how would they come in the interior, get some food, and go back to the edge? I mean, every time they go back in, they gotta look for food again. Nah, they camp, stay out there, stay away for a little while, and they move with the animals. They keep moving. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know what people be thinking about when they when they think about these different time periods. It's crazy. And gorillas don't attack people, man, unless you come into their little zone. And like I said, if you ever see the little documentaries, they do tours right now in the forest in Congo. They walk in gorilla communities, and if the ape run up to them, they just stand still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't act like a threat.
Yeah, like a threat. They just keep going, bro.
Yeah.
They're not aggressive animals, bro.
Yep. They long as you show that you're not like you think you tougher than them and all that, they be like, all right, I'm the king here. You be like that.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
You're not a food source either. Gorillas don't eat meat like that, so
they eat plants.
Exactly. So they're not trying to kill you. They don't need to. I'm just saying that's a simple.
Reputable. Look, reputable sources, references. Look, reputable.
Hey, if you look up Sahara on if you just look up Sahara on Wikipedia, it's a category on there say people of the Sahara.
Of course. All right, we're gonna get into that. So we got reputable sources. You know what that word mean, right?
Reputable, yes.
Reputable.
Hewlett,
Barry S. Hewlett, hunter-gatherers of the Congo Basin, cultures, history, and biology of African pygmies. It says this book offers an in-depth look into the lifestyles of the pygmy groups and their interaction with the Congo Basin forests. Okay. Turmoil, forest people, the classic anthropological study of the Mabuti pygmies. Y'all know I got that book. Focusing on their life deep within the Ituri forest.
Ituri forest, yeah.
All right, Jerome Lewis, and then the African pygmies of the forest ecology. Then you got UNESCO study on pygmy groups by UNESCO. Get that. Okay, now where we at? So now let's verify this now. Okay. You can go ahead and read that. So the next question is, you got that, Juju? Did I send you that?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure I wasn't on mute. Does the fact that the Mbuti live in the interior of the forest have anything to do with them being smaller than other humans? And what role does evolution have on those humans' size? Does the forest play a role in them being small? Answer: yes. The smaller stature of Mbuti and other forest-dwelling pygmy groups is thought to be an adaptation to their environment, particularly dense rainforests that they inhabit. Evolutionary biologists believe that a variety of environmental and evolutionary factors play a role in small size of these populations, a phenomenon called pygmeism. Here's how these factors relate.
Remember, I told you I was
Adaptation.
going to give you some of the words. There you go. Pygmeism. There you have it right there. So it's evolution. So that's how we know they was in the forest and not on the edges of it.
Yeah. You got the same thing with certain Andaman Islanders too. Like they got
right.
See?
Right.
The
That's how we
interior
know.
protects them also. So I
Nah,
don't know.
they live with the edges, bro. The animal island live with
They run living on
If
that.
you're on the outskirts of the
live with
edges,
the edges of the
then
island.
you'll be like
On the
open
edge of the
prey.
island, put their foot in the water, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm
Right,
telling you.
All right. So okay. So now I'm giving you evolutionary proof that they evolved in the forest because of what? Rainforest. It rains a lot. The weather is a different type of weather there. It's very I think you said it. Matter of fact,
and the
Bella,
couch.
you said a lot of this earlier. You kind of talked about like the lack of vitamins and shit. That's why they might be responding in UVA rays and all that.
Yeah.
So their body need to be smaller. Yeah, and it's another. So the weather was small. You ever been in the rainforest in the zoo? It's real hot in there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all right, so go ahead. It's humid, right? That's the word I want to use. Humid. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say what Gullah was saying though, but yeah, that's that's going to be in the next part. But energy efficiency, but adaptation to dense forests. So the Central African rainforest, where the Mbuti and other pygmy groups live, are dense, humid, and have low visibility. Smaller bodies may offer several advantages in such environments. Mobility and agility. Smaller bodies allow for easier movements through the thick underbrush and vegetation of the forest, making it easier to hunt and gather food. Thermal regulation. The rainforests are hot and humid, which means that larger bodies would have more difficulty dissipating heat. A smaller body has a higher surface area to volume ratio, which aids in heat regulation in such a climate. Energy efficiency. In environments where food can be scarce or seasonal, as in rainforests, smaller bodies require fewer calories to survive. A hunter-gatherers relying on wild food sources, this energy efficiency may have provided a survival advantage. Life history hypothesis. Evolutionary anthropologists also propose that pygmy groups such as Mbuti have shorter lifespan and earlier ages of reproduction. These life history traits may have co-evolved with smaller body sizes in an environment where mortality rates can be higher due to diseases or accidents. It may be advantageous to mature and reproduce earlier. Smaller stature is associated with faster development and earlier reproduction.
Like mice and stuff. So they studied this through the mice, right? You know how mice and different rodents, they still mammals and they produce fast, but they die early, don't they?
Right. We talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to mention that being there, them folks humans will take the fire and they'll burn pathways and that shit. They'll burn it down, let the fire burn, and then let the animals get charred up in the ash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you eat it. Yep.
Yeah, it's just anyway. Go ahead, Juice.
Oh God, that shit is funny. Excuse me. Role of evolution, natural selection. Over thousands of years, evolutionary pressures likely favored individuals in these populations who were smaller and better suited to the environmental conditions. Over generations, this could have led to the entire population becoming smaller. Genetic factors. There is evidence of genetic selection in pygmy populations for traits related to their size, such as mutations in genes related to the growth hormone pathways. These genetic differences are the results of natural selection acting over long periods in response to their specific environment. Then we come to comparisons in other populations. This kind of adaptation isn't unique to African pygmy groups. Similar adaptations can be seen in other populations around the world who live in challenging environments, such as the Negrito people of Southeast Asia who also live in forest environments and exhibit similar smaller statues. In summary, the Mabuti small size likely results from a combination of evolutionary factors where natural selection has acted on their bodies to optimize survival in the forest environment. The forest's role in limiting resources, favoring heat dissipation, and facilitating mobility through dense vegetation all likely contributed to the adaptation over thousands of years.
So see, there we have it. And I'm going to put this in the chat for y'all. This source right here is a great source. Y'all can just read this because we sourced up over here. Adaptive, okay, convergent origins of the pygmy phenotype in Africa rainforest and hunter and gatherers. Y'all can take that with y'all. So we're not just over here playing and just talking on a common sense thing, right? Because in science, common sense ain't common, right? So if you talking common sense, you ain't talking science. So this is what we're doing, we're teaching. We're showing you that don't just think you know something. Don't just say this is common sense because it's actually not common sense. So we refuted them with replicable sources, right? So you would have to be in the forest, in the environment of the forest, not the outskirts, but in the forest for those environmental factors that we talked about, for those environmental pressures and factors, right, which cause the living organism to evolve a certain status. Anybody want to add to that? There's no comeback off of this one. Just take the video down. Take it down. You're wrong. Completely. That's okay. It's really okay. Yeah. So I also wanted
for the listening audience, man, listen, man, use AI. Like I know people may not like it, but just fact check yourself a little bit, man. It's simple. It's
man.
Do they live in the interior? They straighten you out real quick. Like, yes. Like
yes.
like
yeah.
So at least you know, hold on. You know what? Let me re-examine my position. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, you get that right. So there's another thing, island dwarfism. Okay. Did I see that, Juju?
You know, I was gonna tell you, you should add ChatGPT. You should say, well, weren't the wouldn't they have been afraid of the animals in the interior? And watch what see what ChatGPT says. See what ChatGPT says. Would they have been afraid of the dangerous animals in the interior? Watch how ChatGPT break that shit down. Like,
with the pygmy, let's see. Hey, do you have that one? I ain't sent that to you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me write that in there.
Which one again?
I'm just talking about the dwarfism and islands and stuff like that.
How did pygmies evolve? I still have that one.
Yeah, not that one. I just basically wanted to let everybody know that there's a phenomenon that happens on islands.
Are you talking about organisms, period?
Yeah, but mammals particularly is remember mammals get smaller when they evolve on islands, and reptiles get bigger.
Are you talking about nature, ecology, and evolution? I have that. The island rule explains consistent patterns of body size evolution in terrestrial vertebrates.
Yeah.
You got like animals like the Sumatra elephant, and you got like it's certain rhinos too that develop on little islands that's small.
Yep. Homo florensis.
You know,
evolved on the island. Am I correct? From Homo erectus, right?
Yep. He was like some type of subgroup of some type of Homo erectus.
You know, the woolly mammoth that got stuck on the island, and they got this shrink.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What?
Hey, Sosa, the Sumatra elephant, that's the dwarf elephant. It got like it's furry too, like kind of like a woolly mammoth is.
Yeah, he said it right.
Yeah. I think because a lot of people. I remember we had discussed before. A lot of people thought the woolly mammoth died out 10,000. They were still around when the Egyptians were running around on the island.
Yeah.
But they were just smaller.
See what did they see?
Yeah, but like I said, I can't believe it. I like what he said. It was like we said he's doing the best. Like another one, I thought
another one.
Yeah, he must have been feeling good. You know, say he's feeling real good about it. He's like, I think I got him. I think I got him. I don't understand. I think they and even you should type in there like majority of them went north. That's not, he made that up too. Majority went north. Like, why would they even, like, if majority went north, there would be a reason for it. Or would be some type of ecological or ecosystem pressure that forced them all to go north. Otherwise, why would they do it? And it's not like it just not like the Sahara just dried up one day. They woke up, the whole shit was dry.
Right.
Nah, it took time, and it was
It
still
took a long,
phases.
it took a long time.
Yeah, and it was still phases where there were little pockets still,
Yep.
still okay.
Yep.
See what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
Even doing like pre-dynastic Egypt, even a little bit doing like the normal phase. It was a little bit through certain areas that was still a little bit greener than later on.
Yeah, they're saying they say every 15,000 years it switches. That's what they say, every 15,000.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah, you said it was greening up a little bit. We might be at that point.
And then like before it turned like totally dry, you still like you'll still have like seasonal lakes, seasonal rivers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them don't even go. Hey Juju, I sent you that question. That question: would the pygmies be afraid of the animals living in the forest, or did they hunt them?
That's wild.
You stupid. That's
we gotta
funny.
do it. I mean, we gotta do
We
it.
got, yeah, just so we can get all that out the way.
Yeah,
so
we get it all out. Get it all out, bro.
How humans roll. Like we ain't even walking around naked for a good 200,000 plus years, just walking around butt naked doing our thing.
And he said how he said like he said he got it from a source or something. He don't ever say what source you get that from. Like,
now, I mean, he said common sense. He practiced common sense science, ladies and gentlemen. We hear a person say common sense science is not science.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
You got it, Juju? All right. I don't know where Juju at.
She on mute.
Is she on still on mute? Okay.
Let's see.
Oh dang, I'm talking on mute. Ding.
Oh, talking on mute?
Yeah, I was talking on mute, cussing y'all out. Cause I was like, heck nah, he not finna make me read this book.
No, I don't want you to read that book.
Would the pygmies be afraid of the animals living in the forest, or did they hunt them? The pygmy groups, such as the Mbuti in Central Africa, have a deep connection to the forest and its animals. Rather than being afraid of the animals living in the forest, the pygmies typically see the forest and its wildlife as central to their survival way of life. They have historically hunted forest animals as a primary means of subsistence, and the relationship with the forest and its animals is characterized by a mix of reverence, respect, and practical knowledge. Here's how they interacted with forest animals. Hunting for subsistence. Pygmy groups are traditional hunter-gatherers, meaning they rely on both foraging for plant foods and hunting animals for meat. Hunting is a crucial part of their survival, and they have developed sophisticated techniques to hunt forest animals. Bow and arrow. Many pygmy groups use bows and arrows tipped with poison to hunt. They are also skilled at tracking animals. Skilled at tracking animals in the dense forest and often target medium-sized game like antelope, wild pigs, and small mammals. Nets and traps. Pygmies are also known for the use of nets and traps. They hunt in groups by setting up large nets and driving animals into them. This method is particularly useful for catching smaller game like, I've never heard of that, small antelopes, rodents, and birds. Shares and other traps, snares. I can't read. Snares and
stop
other
right there. How about that? Come to here.
That next one. Yeah.
Next one.
Knowledge and respect for dangerous animals.
This is key.
So y'all like, girls, just get to it. I'm sorry. Knowledge and respect for dangerous animals. So while the pygmy people hunt many animals, they also live alongside large and potentially dangerous forest creatures such as leopards, elephants, and buffalo. I gotta make them feel it. I gotta make them feel it when I bring the pain. Rather than being driven by fear, pygmies have a deep understanding of animal behavior, which helps them avoid dangerous encounters. Leopards. Leopards, one of the most dangerous animals in the Central African rainforest by the Mbuti and other pygmy groups, often know how to avoid confrontations. In some pygmy cultures, leopards are viewed with a mix of respect and fear, but they're not typically hunted due to the danger they pose. Okay, so they just leave them alone, bro. They don't play with them leopards. Elephants are another example of an animal that pygmy groups may avoid hunting, particularly because of the strength and size of the animal. However, pygmy hunters have been known to hunt smaller forest elephants, in some cases using specialized techniques to track and approach them. Their relationship with dangerous animals is often based on avoiding conflict rather than hunting them regularly. However, they do possess the skills and knowledge to deal with such animals when necessary. Go ahead.
Right. And those animals do the same.
Right.
Yep. Stay the hell out of each other way.
Yeah. Because like the leopards don't see a human as being on their food chain.
Right.
They want something that they can get easily. They're not looking for a fight. Like they ain't like they ain't Sparta. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good fight right there. Yeah, let's get it on. Like, nah, it ain't, man.
That's funny.
So here's the famous ones. How about the gorillas? Dun, dun, dun.
Is that on the same sheet?
No, I didn't send it here.
Oh, that's okay. Leave it right there.
You can see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're funny.
Get them out the way.
Oh my God. So where do you want me to start?
Here you go, because this is important.
Mbuti generally avoid hunting gorillas and tend to have a complex relationship.
They got a complex relationship with them. They smart. They have a relationship with them.
Yeah, look at them. I seen a documentation where pygmies, they look at gorilla like another tribe or something.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I believe that.
Facts. Go ahead.
With these large primates, gorillas, like other large and potentially dangerous animals in the forest, are not commonly hunted due to their size, strength, and the cultural significance that some pygmy groups may attach to them. Here's how the relationship with gorillas typically works. Gorilla and pygmy culture. In many pygmy cultures, gorillas are seen with a mix of awe and respect. While they are not typically hunted, they are often viewed as important members of the forest ecosystem. Spiritual beliefs. In some pygmy communities, gorillas may hold spiritual significance. They might be seen as close relatives of humans or as possessing unique spiritual qualities. These can lead to taboos against hunting or harming them.
See, they ain't scared of hunting them. They ain't scared of hunting them now, but they avoid it.
Commonly, that's not what they're going to do. They got to be real. Yeah.
They're not messing with them. Avoidance of conflict. See, this is like a smart, civilized human. Let me stop. Gorillas are large and powerful animals, and while they are generally peaceful and avoid humans, a confrontation with the silverback gorilla could be dangerous. Pygmies, having a deep understanding of the animal's behavior, usually avoid situations that could lead to conflict with gorillas.
See that? See that? That's important. So they diets and habitats. Go ahead.
Because see, a lot of people don't even realize that gorillas are peaceful because they seem so big. They think it is tech. Nah, they very, very peaceful, bro. Like they're not.
And again, humans ain't no food source, like Sosa said earlier about leopards. Same with gorillas, right? So there's no need for that.
So their food is not overlapping. Okay, they're not in competition with each other.
Right. Because gorillas are herbivores and we are omnivores for sure. So while gorillas and pygmy groups share the same forest habitats, their diets don't overlap significantly.
No, Juju. Gorillas are not herbivore. They are omnivores. They eat protein.
Primarily.
Primarily. See the word?
Right.
Important word there. Because they can eat meat, but primarily
they eat ants and shit like that.
Feeding on leaves, stems, fruits, and bamboo shoots, while pygmies rely on a mixed diet of hunted animals and gathered forest products. As a result of the competition for food resources between humans and gorillas is limited, this allows pygmy groups to live alongside gorillas without significant conflict over resources.
But they can hunt them though. All right, we ain't gotta read that.
Oh yeah.
So
Hunting.
gorillas are generally not hunted by pygmy groups. There have been rare instances where they might be hunted. Like I said, if they get hungry, if they're hungry enough, bro,
they got to go.
they got to go, bro. Like, yeah, they got poison. They got them darts with them, bro.
Yeah, they ain't going no damn gorillas.
It probably wouldn't be smart to eat a gorilla though. Either it wouldn't be healthy.
Shit, if they're hungry enough, they'll figure it out.
Bushmeat, look,
you'll get
involved
sick.
in bushmeat trade.
That's like close to bushmeat or like close to like
roadkill.
Yeah, like eating bushmeat, like eating other primates. That's how diseases. That's how diseases spread.
Yeah,
yo.
we know that, bro.
Exactly.
But they still eat bushmeat.
Zoonotic diseases.
You know what I'm saying? They know, like if somebody keep eating it over time, they go like, oh, you get sick and eat that. You know what I'm saying?
They still eat bushmeat in China to this day. Like they still sell that shit on the black market.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah, that's right. So listen, this is important. They can coexist with gorillas, right? They have a peaceful coexistence, man.
Yeah, it ain't that deep.
You need to stop watching King Kong. Yo, King Kong got him.
I love.
Yeah, yo, stop watching King Kong, yo.
Favorite movie.
Yeah. So it's called avoidance, okay? Rather than living in conflict with them. There's your answers. There you go. So Chief X, look, bro, check this out, man. You don't want this.
Yeah, he literally think it's lions, tigers, and bears.
Right. And leopards know what leopards. They know exactly what they're looking for. They know the food that they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So when they come with something on the menu, they know like, nah, that ain't on the menu right there. Like,
been watching Tarzan or something, yo. Watching the, you know what I'm saying, with a jaguar. Come on, rah, man, man. Listen, man.
Oh, Jumanji. He literally.
You say Jumanji?
He literally. Oh no, man. He literally got the dark continent mind.
Skull Island.
He think it's the dark continent, like, and he reading them racist safari books.
Yeah, or if you look at that little thing with the chimps, like they say, like the chimps, they don't even like to get into it like that. Like they fight when the numbers are, when they feel like they got the numerical advantage and shit like that. Right. Like animals don't like. They're not gonna take a chance where they can get hurt.
Yeah, that's the key point right there. They don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, maybe you haven't in your life. You know what I'm saying? A broken leg, it's over with.
Maybe you having Tarzan flashbacks.
Yeah, having Tarzan flashbacks, yo. You gotta knock it off, Chief X. Take your time, yo. I don't know what the hell you got wild Google fingers there, bro.
He got the dirty, sticky fingers, but
you
playing in somebody dirt.
Yeah, please let this be the last Green Sahara video.
Yeah,
I don't know why he's trying to. Why is he trying to attack the Green Sahara? Like I don't. Like, what's the point of trying to like?
I don't know. He must don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the portion of the Green Sahara that's in Egypt. I ain't talking about over there in West North Africa.
Congo and shit.
Yeah, I gotta stop him. If I can, he like Rommel in the tanks. I can stop him at the desert. I can beat him. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, yo. Don't do it there, bro. So yeah, man, we done had some fun tonight, man. We had the 2-hour mark, man. Hit that cash app mark. Any closing remarks? Any closing remarks from you, Sosa?
Nah, man. Never drive by another body.
Never body. Yeah, take that video down, Chief. Facts.
Go get a manicure.
Oh, she said clean your fingernails, yo. You did have a dirty fingernail, yo. Oh man. Wow. That's funny. Juju say clean your fingernails, yo. Gullah, you got something to say?
Oh man, shoot. Just say true. Live on. We still in the Heliocene right now. So it is what it is. So you know what I'm saying.
In between ice age, we in the mini ice age, ain't we?
Yeah, in the mini ice age. You know, so we in we're in a humid phase right now. You know what I'm saying. So and then you got all the different phases in between there. But they saying now, the Sahara is slowly but for surely turning green right now.
Okay. Take a vacation over there. See what the animals get us.
But they saying now, but they don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's gonna throw off something. You know what I'm saying? Because how our lifestyle is.
No, but that makes sense because hold on. When them Saharas come, then the river gonna change, and now river gonna have a problem. It's really flooding, right?
Yeah, flooding. Yeah.
And then the outside of Africa, you start to get them ice ages.
Oh yeah, the ice ages, and then the you know the water levels rising. You know what I'm saying? Because you get more rain. Because they saying it's more rain. You know they get more rainfall in the Sahara right now.
Yeah, so it's going down, man. Look, appreciate everybody that came through. Juju, do you want any more comments besides clean your nails, T-Bags?
Hell nah. That's all I got to say.
Oh, hey
Clean your
Juju.
nails, get a
Can't be
manicure.
Hey Juju, I don't know if y'all talked about this subject yet on the space show, but it supposed to be these couple of months, you know, a media supposed to be like kind of like they call it like a second moon.
Second
Supposed to have like
moon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about it yet, but it is a second moon. That's wild, ain't it?
Know
Earth's second
about
moon.
it. Got all kind
Stay
of
there for a while.
comments.
That's
Well, I
interesting.
mean, meteor showers, you
What
know,
is
a little
that?
something. This usually
What's
be
second
time of
moon?
year.
Yeah, they
Well,
got
it's
Earth got a
gonna,
second moon for a minute.
yeah, it's gonna look like
for a minute. It's
the
a
They just
meteor
moon.
that
found out.
orbits.
They just
It's a
found out.
meteor that orbits
Yep.
around. Yeah.
How they just found out there's a moon right there? That's crazy.
No, it's
Because
not a
it come
moon.
and
It's not
go.
like them pseudos now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really a
come and
meteor.
go.
It's really
Oh,
like
Yeah,
a little meteor.
yeah.
asteroid, whatever it is. It's an
Okay.
asteroid, I think is what they
Yeah,
call it.
asteroid. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
an
gonna put it
asteroid
up
and
on the
meteors
screen.
have particular terms. I think a meteor is one that enters the atmosphere. I may be wrong. Asteroid is one that orbits. Yeah,
Talk
it's
correct to me.
asteroid.
Had me twisted up.
But that's
But
what they
yeah,
call it.
it's
Though. They call it a second
gonna
moon,
look
though.
like it's gonna look like there's another moon outside
They
our
do
orbit.
call it
It's
that.
gonna orbit with us for a little bit.
Yeah, we ain't
So it's
playing.
gonna have the same,
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta
reflection
explain to me
pattern.
like that. If I be out there
Oh
talking,
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
second
yeah,
moon
yeah,
out
yeah.
No,
there.
but
Wait,
that's what we
I
said.
gotta
It's
look
just gonna
too.
it's big enough. So in the sky, it's gonna appear to look like the moon or another one. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it makes
saying?
sense. That makes sense.
Say it's official. Look, let's share the screen here. It
Yeah,
says
look it up.
official.
Yeah.
Earth has a second moon. God damn it!
Yeah,
For a
It
couple
Official.
of
ain't.
months.
It
I'm
ain't a
thinking
And you
like
moon.
it's
gotta
a
read it.
moon right there, niggas.
Asteroid.
I'm like, how they ain't
It's
see
gonna
a
be for
moon?
a couple of months. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it with if you don't got a telescope though.
Yeah, you got.
I
Andrew
think
had to
so
get the
too. I
pictures of
need
it.
a telescope.
There you go, yo.
Good
There you
eyesight.
go.
I got good eyesight, go.
Put the toothpicks on it like the Dogons did to keep their eyes open. Remember somebody said that? Remember Bush Collins said that?
That bullshit.
That's how they could see the stars, yo.
You know, do a little thing with your finger. You
I
put a little
mean,
circle.
for the case of the Dogon, they couldn't. Of course, they had no telescopes and stuff like that. But you didn't have a lot of light traffic back then either, so you could see a lot of different
You could have
stuff in the
saw
sky.
everything.
Yeah.
They never recorded none of that stuff. Any of the other stuff during that time to the
It's
ages.
crazy, like especially like in Charleston when you go out and you go out to the country.
Yeah,
It's amazing how the
no
sky
light
just be lit
pollution.
up. It just be light up. Be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's wild.
Yeah, that's why the Dogon story is sorry, but it's pseudo, because when you learn about the stuff that they knew about that different cultures during different time periods could see, and they don't report none of that, then you gotta question it.
And the Dogon ain't
Gotta
the only
question
ones with the Sirius B or the Sirius star saying deified, like it's people in it's tribes in Senegal like the Seri, even Naphtaliah and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the Dogon that's seen it just as a significant star or whatever.
You talking about the one they could see though? You talking about Series A because they couldn't see
Series
Series
A,
B.
not Series B, Series A.
Okay. See, you don't give the pseudos no air to breathe, bro. Series A, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that visibly.
You can see that visibly, yeah.
With your own eyes, we're not talking about the other
Series
thing.
B there though, but can't nobody see it. Ain't nobody see it back then.
What is you
they
doing,
played
Bobby?
the whole community. I'm trying to get a picture of it real
3D
quick for y'all.
But it's
you see it on the screen
like,
though.
but it's basically the big,
I
we
see
all
Earth
see,
3D
the
view.
big dipper and all
Let's
that.
get
You
a
know what I'm
picture.
saying?
I'll say right here. Here you go. Here's an artistic rendering of it.
That is artistic rendering.
There you go. There you go. Instantly for y'all. There have it. Dun, dun, dun. Don't be confused by the size of it. In real time, AI does its job. there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, there's a lot we can do with these tools. We're gonna continue to use these tools because we can. Why not? Why not make the show spicy up for real? So yeah, that's what that is, man. And I believe, did I put the yeah. Close. Yeah, so they call it Asteroid 2024 PT5. Say over the past few weeks, you've probably heard somewhere that Earth was going to get a second moon. Well, we can now confirm that Earth now officially has 2 moons after capturing asteroid 2024. So it's actually PT5. It's actually caught in Earth's gravitational field, y'all. It says on Sunday, September 29th, our planet captured a tiny asteroid named 2024 PT5. Turned it into a temporary mini moon. There you go. All right. I believe this be the source for y'all. Oh, man.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's super dope. Trying to get the source. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's super dope right there. So there you go, man. So the world we live in, yep, everything gets more. I'm glad it didn't run into us. That would have been an issue, huh?
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. You think somebody coming at you with the information, somebody on some pseudo stuff. Hey, it's the second moon. You know they come. You're like,
yeah, they gonna play that. Yeah, they gonna mess it up. They definitely gonna mess it up. Yeah, they gonna mess it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking could be like a alien probe. You know what I'm saying? They use spy on humans.
That's a good point right there from the
coming out.
They think it's in the B. They think it's in the B route.
Watch that coming out. Oh, you know them videos coming. That ain't no asteroid. That's an alien probe.
That's the Anunnaki. That's the Anunnaki. That's the Anunnakis coming back. We told y'all they coming back.
Exactly.
Oh wow, wow. Hey man, make sure you take out Neil deGrasse. Right, Star Talk said he's been speaking on it lately. Posterior's thought, adds that in there. Let's see. Also, where we at? What else did you say? Made a good point here. That's not the last one in the hold on.
I like when Neil deGrasse is a dibble dabble in other fields now. He just mostly stick on his little astrophysics deal.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of stuff going on. They got the new daggone James Webb telescope, man. A lot of stuff is it's going down for real. It is. But all right, look, we out of here, man. Hit that Cash App going out the door, man. Show some love, man, for the night's episode, man. We having fun enjoying it. Yo, we always in class these days, man. We ain't got time to fight with people who just don't know, yo. So every time they pop their head out, we got them. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Listen to Community Skeptics, man. Waiting for you to pop out. Sosa's World. Waiting for you to pop it up again. We'll be looking forward to that. Make sure you like and subscribe to all the channels, man. The Pseudo Killers, man. Sosa's World. The Book of Al Jaheed. Community Skeptics and the Pseudo Killers, man. We there. We teaching, right? We making sense of the damn madness, man. Is everybody wild out all around us, yo? We definitely making sense of the madness, man. Look, man. I'm your host, Bobby Banger, man, and Sister Juju. You know what I'm saying? Tell them where they can find you at, Juju.
How am I? Let me stop.
And your brand new house. Let me stop. A new house. Anyway.
Yeah, boy, in my room.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
Home.
All right.
Night. Good night.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Look, we all in this game, man, together. Having fun, Juju. You know what we doing, man. Driving by, shooting them up. Yeah,
That's my gun. Y'all heard it? I heard my Draco. Yeah, how the Draco go?
Oh man, he said the machine gun, the Glocky. Oh man, yo, that's funny, yo. That's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh God.
Oh man. Well, we don't have no fun, man. What we gonna do? Yeah, they keep making mistakes and keep talking trash as they make mistakes. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Yeah, that's embarrassing, bro.
It is.
Just stop it.
Let it go.
My goodness. Yeah.
Got that show downloaded too, Casey. Put it off. Oh, we got it. Got him.
That's funny.
Got it for sure. Hey man, with that, man.
Bobby Banger from the block, seen it all raw tough. Streets of Baltimore where survival's always rough. Joined the Marines fighting for a life he could save. But back in the hood, he felt like a runaway slave. Started an army, not of guns but of wisdom. I'm a rock squad, truth the anthem, we ain't just a God killer. Bobby Banger on his path for the truth. Empower the people, give them wisdom as the proof. Black power rising, knowledge shines like a light. He's fighting for the future, ready to ignite. Selling drugs on the corner just to put food on plates, but deep in his heart, he knew he had greater fates. From the traps to the lab, he fights ignorance raw, teaching evolution while shaking up the law. The real black atheist is changing the game, waking up minds, never the same. God killer Bobby Banger on his path for the truth, empower the people.
Man, look, y'all listening to your host, man. I'm your host, Bobby Banger, aka Brother Ankh, man. And with that, man, we out, man. Peace.